kinda dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
That's enough.
Gotta move. Gotta hurry. You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
Now show us about 8.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Why wouldn't I? Cleaned up the city.
10:30, robbery in progress, suspects armed. Report came in from Little Italy.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
From Pier 4 now, show us.
Attention units, we have a possible kidnapping. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make. Hey! Well, Spidey! I saw the fist takedown on TV. Wait, you jumped through that window! Wow!
I got him.
Let's go! Victim's being held in a car trunk, but where? Someone help before the guys who did this come. Gotta be one of these cars.
Can I get an autograph?
Come on now, stretch your legs.
I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Thank you. They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
Hey, Spider-Man.
Yo, freak! Get away from my car!
Hey, you got some kind of...
How is he doing that? Hey! Okay, the enemies think we're outmatched here! I got him! Stand still! He's webbing me! I owe you my life, Spider-Man. Thank you. That was sweet. They deserved it.
Not every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, you know, unless you're me, I guess. Beautiful. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
All units be advised, break-in in progress. Location is Lower Chinatown.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour. Back your head in. Get that away! Lost him. Got him faster this time.
Thank you.
It's so great when you were like, you just like, thank you, man. Thanks.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem. Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Backup requested for a pursuit in progress. Need additional units to the Lower East Side.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown.
Pull your vehicle over, now!
Get off my back! It's just a little joyride!
You are endangering innocent lives! Don't make us use force!
Don't make us use force! We're trying to be polite over here! Take him out!
Well, at least you're not texting.
They're not gonna send us back! Don't take him!
Only way we move them is
So not cool. More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Get over here, cutie spider!
concludes our Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Side. To the side, come on. Just trying to make something.
Perfect. 10-10. Witness called in a narcotic sale. Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Oh, no! Just make the paper! Let's go kill it! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Quit moving! Move so fast! Go!
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Hey, when I called shotgun, that is not what I meant.
Don't regret that!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
You got some kind of spin?
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Assault currently in progress. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. It's not even Black Friday.
Spider-Man! Shoot him!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Get out the way! You ain't ready for this! Make it stop!
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in. Pardon me. I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
If I ever see James fighting.
Attention units. Reports of a narcotic sale in progress. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Wait, say that again? You're moving this stuff to charity?
Yeah, man. All proceeds are going to the Wilson Fisk Legal Defense Fund. Gotta prove the big guy.
Not good. You guys said the fuckers on vacation.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Finally, a real fight. Ready, action! Get over here! What is this stuff? I can't reach him!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. The police will take it from here.
Oh, it's my grandma. Nice to see you, dude.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I gave you my paperwork yesterday. I've been clean for like 2 months.
We will keep you up to date and report back with any further information regarding this story. Witnesses reported even more explosions and a barrage of gunfire coming from inside the building.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise. Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
God grant me some strength.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Well, my father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Assault in progress.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Can't take us all.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks. Let's go.
Robbery in progress. Suspects armed. Report came in from Little Italy.
Guys! busting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork. Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
Attention units, we have a possible kidnapping. Location is south of Houston.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it. Sometimes it hurts, but it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen.
Turn this way. ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Too much to do.
There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Shoot a west.
Quit it!
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people do. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got is me.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.